Hello, this is Raptor Legion. I want to talk about guns up. I want to put together what I feel is the definitive guide to guns up. I see people making some videos, but I don't think they're really covering everything they need to cover. Alright, so let's get started. Guns Up is a tower defense, tower attack game. Not much to it, but it's one of those games that really can be fun. Okay. Currently on the PS4, you have two types of play. You have the ability to wage war on other people's bases, and then you have the ability to have your base is attacked by a non-stop horde of CPU controlled units. It's a good way to make money, or in this case munitions, that you can use to buy more units, different types of units, and upgrade your base. You don't get any experience doing the CPU defend, however. You only get experience when you do the attacks. Experience is what moves you up in levels. Okay. Also, right next to levels, you'll see attacks and defense. You'll see my wins. During attacks, I have 201 wins. Losses is 52. Defense. These are the times my base has been attacked by live players, and how many times it's won and how many times it's lost. Okay. You also have something called Valor, which you can use to upgrade units. You have Gold, which is the currency that you can buy with real money, and you can use that to mostly to customize your units and your base, but you can also use it to rent units and also buy units. Now, you can buy units with munitions, so you just have to play the games and get higher munitions, so you don't have to buy the gold. Alright. Also about gameplay. During the game, usually on attacks, and when your base wins defensive, you will earn cards. And these cards, there's two different types, well, there's three different types of cards. You have cards that you can use to add perks to your units. There's another type of card called a command card, which allows you to add a perk to your base. The command card is rare. I'm level 21 and I haven't seen one yet. You can do different things with the cards, like when you have 3 of a certain card, you can combine them for a higher level card. So like this type of card right here, this is the ability to increase your fire rate of a unit, and a level 1 is 17%. Now I have 5 of them, so I can do this. So with a 3, I can combine these 3 level 1s and create a level 2. Okay. So a level 2 gives you a 25% increase instead of a 17. Now, if you eventually get 3 level 2s, you combine those for a level 3. Okay. You have different types of perks. This is an accuracy perk, level 1, increases the accuracy of your unit. This is a level 3. I've never seen anything higher than a level 3. This increases it by 17%. This is a damage perk. Level 1 is 18. Level 3 is 37% increase. This is a health perk. These are money perks, so it reduces the amount of munitions it costs to spawn a unit. And I'll get into that a little bit later. This is a bit ability to increase the reload speed of a unit. This is stagger. When a unit gets shot, it can cause it to stagger, and when it's staggering, it's not moving forward and it's not returning fire. So this reduces the stagger chance. Okay. This is a perk that allows you to speed up your units, especially when they're running through like barbed wire and stuff. This is a perk that allows you to decrease the amount that a unit is, how much it costs. Now there's some perks that you can't combine, but what you can do is you could trade them in and it will re-roll, but it's for one card. Okay, now this is a good card to have, and what it does is it increases what you have is throughout the game is you have a cap on the number of units you can spawn during an attack, and this type of card allows you to increase that number by 4 for the attack. Okay, now this isn't a perk card, this is what's called an attack card. Alright, now you're getting into attack cards here. This attack card reduces the enemy's health by 10%, increases your health by 10%, gives you extra munitions at the beginning of a attack, and so forth. This is the one I talked about. This is a missile. This is a paratrooper job. This is a rally, and this is a direct attack. Okay, so this is your base. Okay, you start out with a HQ. You start out with one tent. Now the tent spawns units and the HQ can spawn units. There's different types of things you can set up to your base. You can build walls. You can build sandbags. Walls can cause the enemy units to slow down because they try to take out the walls, and you can also use them to try to funnel enemies into a different area. Sandbags allow your troops to hide behind and gives them a little bit protection from incoming fire. Okay, sniper towers provide a one-shot attack that can do heavy damage, if not take them out in one shot. Mortar takes out. It's just a mortar that lobs bombs and allows it to just take out enemies from a distance. This is a machine gun nest, which puts on a huge amount of fire and protects the people inside. This is a anti-aircraft gun to give you some protection of enemy attacks from the air. Alright, another sandbag. Okay, so that's pretty much the type of things you can add to your base. You start off with a base and you only have so much visible. You also have things that you may want to remove from your base, like rocks, trees, bushes, and stuff like that. Now the layout of everyone's base is the same, but what's different is what they choose to remove and how they set up their base and all that. Okay. Now, to show you units you can have. Alright, the first unit you have is a grunt. The second unit you have is called an assault. Third unit that you can eventually get is a grenade launcher. The fourth unit you can get is a medic. Fifth unit you can get is a flamethrower guy. Sixth unit you can get is a ranger. The sniper, a machine gunner, a rocket launcher, and then there's some units that haven't been revealed yet. Okay, now if you look at these units I haven't gotten, this is where you can spend some gold. So you can rent a unit for 4 gold or 1800 munitions. And it's an or. So basically, if you wanted to do this, it will say, what do you want to do? Do you want to do one battle? Do you want to have the units available for 5 battles? Or do you want the units available for 15 battles? And when you try to say something, when you try to choose one, it'll basically ask you, do you want to spend gold or do you want to spend your munitions? Okay. Now, eventually, you can, like right now, I've reached the level that I can unlock the sniper. Once again, I can either use gold or munitions to unlock it. Okay. And once you unlock it, you have it available all the time. I haven't bothered to unlock this. I also have available. Oh, no, I don't have available. I also have available the machine gunner, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. So, when I was talking about perks, as you rank up, you have the ability when you get Valor, like see here, I use Valor to upgrade from level 1 to level 2, and then once I get 5 more Valor, I can rank up from level 2 to level 3. Now the main thing that happens when you rank up is it unlocks the perk locations. Okay, so you always start off with one perk location open. Then you can your first upgrade unlocks the second, third upgrade unlocks the third. Now this is where you apply the different perks you want to apply. Okay, and you can add health, accuracy, damage. You can decrease the amount of unit cost, and you can also adjust the reload time and the rate of fire. Okay, how quickly a unit fires. Okay, so this is where you apply those perks. Now, there are like sub missions you can do. It's not really missions, it's attainable goals. So there's sub goals that you can do where once you get them, you get benefits, okay? Like this first one I did, I think it was, it decreased the cooldown, it decreased the amount of time it takes between spawning the units, and the other one was increased the damage the unit is able to make, and the other one was increase the health of the unit. Okay, so that's the type of things that doing the sub quest enables you to obtain. And the sub quest is obtainable just by doing the normal attacks and defense. Alright, missions. Missions are like sub tasks, but they don't get you the like upgrades to a unit. They get you like munitions and different things like dynamite and card packs and stuff like that. You're also able to buy card packs with gold. Okay, this is your inventory where you can look at your cards you have, combine them, exchange them, stuff like that. Okay, just showed you how that worked. So let me show you an example of war. Okay. So this is the interface to launch an attack on someone's base. Now the way this works is when you're attacking a base, you're live. The base that you're attacking, whether the person is online or not, they have no knowledge that you're attacking. They're not seeing the attack currently. They're saying they might do something where you'll be able to replay the attack later, or might allow you to be able to watch. But you have no control over your units. Okay? Defending. It's done by the CPU. Now, when you're attacking, you have minimal control over your units. And the attack cards you can obtain enables you to have some control over your units. So I'm going to attack this level 11. You can see that his base has 1 tent, 2 sniper towers, 2 bunkers, an anti-air gun, and a mortar. Now what this doesn't tell you is this doesn't tell you what level those things are. Okay. The difficulty is indicated by the number of skulls, and then the additional difficulty is if there's a red skull or more. Depending on the higher difficulty, will increase the number of munitions to buy into the attack, but also increase the number of munitions you can win. So if you look at this, it's going to cost me $2 grand to buy into the attack, but I can get as much as $4,000, 4,000 munitions from the attack. Okay, so here, let's do this. Okay, this is where you start off with 2 unit slots open. Okay, and this is where when you open up a unit slot by increasing level, you can add a unit that you've unlocked. So this is where my ranger is, but I could just as easily replace this ranger with like my sniper if I had it unlocked, or my flamethrower. Okay. So this basically controls what units you have available during your attack. Now this is where you can put your attack cards. So right now I only have 3 slots open. So when you hit here, this is where you pick your attack cards. Now I'm going to pick a rocket strike. I'm going to pick the ability to concentrate my enemy's fire, and I'm going to pick causing all their enemies to have a 10% decrease in their. So here we go. So what happens now during the attack, it kind of reverses it so that you're attacking from the left to the right. During the CPU defend, they're attacking from the right to the left. Now these are the cards. Some I picked, and which guarantees that you get it, and then some you get at random. So here I'm going to say for 300 munitions, I get 3 units. And you see on the left, I'm starting with 2,200 units. And that controls how many units you have available during the attack. On the right, on the helmet, you see how many units you can, that's your unit cap. Like right now, I can only add 2 more units. Okay, so this is this person's device. This is a concentrate enemy on your fire. Like right now, they're shooting random. Okay. This is an aerial attack. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell them to concentrate enemy fire on this bunker. And now I'm gonna say concentrate on this bunker. This is another missile attack. Now, as you see, during the attack, you earn more munitions, which will allow you to get more men during the attack. And you can see here, I got 3 attack cards out of it. Sometimes you can get a card pack, which will be like 6 cards. Sometimes you get a card that just adds your munitions. Sometimes you get a card that's a perk card. Okay. You see here my game score. You see there my total amount I got from it. So I didn't get all 4,000 that they said I was able to get. I got 3,661. That's based on how much you spent on the units you used. So if you use lesser units, you save money, and therefore you're able to earn higher. Okay, you can see the little bit of experience I earned during that attack. Okay, that attack was easy because I had high quality units and I was attacking a low quality base. Okay. While I was doing that, this is an example. While I was doing that, someone attacked my base. Okay. They lost. From them attacking my base and them losing, I got 671 munitions, and I got 3 attack cards. Okay. So your base is earning you stuff as it defends. Okay. Now currently this is the only indication you have that you were attacked. And this will happen when you're online, and it will happen if you're offline. Now this is once someone's attacked, you immediately have the ability to attack them back. This is a very difficult person. It's a level 25, 3 red skulls. He has 2 tents, 4 sniper towers, 4 machine gun bunkers, 1 anti-air, and 1 mortar. Okay. If I win, it's going to cost me 6,000 to buy in, and I want my but I can earn up to 13,000 munitions. Okay. I believe the card indication is the indication is the number of cards he has available, and the command card is if they have a command card or not. So I can attack them, or I can choose not to attack them. I'm not going to attack him here. Okay. This is how you move around to build something. Now, I only have 1 build point. If you see my build points underneath the gold and munitions, I've used 390 of 391 that's available. As you go up in rank, you'll get more build points. The next rank I get, I'll get 50 more build points. When you build something, it costs, you uses a build point. Not when you build it, but when you want to try to put it on your base. So like right now, I only have 1 available, and if I wanted to put this nest in, I can't, because I'm short 39 build points. Now I can go and take stuff off my base that'll allow me to put this on, but I'm removing stuff from my base. Now I believe I can put can't put anything. Now this is where you can build stuff. There's offensive stuff you can build: tent, sniper, machine gun nest, and mortar. Defensive stuff you can build, and then this is where you can get decorations and whatnot.